Scrapbooking.com magazine presents the following Square One Basic Techniques article from the December 2011 issue. Mono Printing with a Gelli Arts Printing Plate Part 1, How To and Holidays by Judy Kaufman. Step-by-step photos courtesy of Gelli Arts. Prints, projects, and project photos by Judy Kaufman. Creating mono prints with a gel printing plate is easy and fun. It takes only a short time to get the hang of it, but it's a technique that can hold your interest well into the future. With gel prints, there's a constant element of surprise. No two prints are the same. The slightest change in any part of making a print will produce endless variations in the results. Even the cleanup is easy. Just wash off the plate and a few tools, toss the newspaper that covered the table, sit back and admire your prints. You don't have to think of yourself as an artist to make gel prints. If you make prints you love and want to mat and frame them, great. Making art can be your goal, but it need not be. The point is to learn a new technique, one that will let you make papers that are interesting, beautiful, and decorative. Finished prints are great for covering journals, boxes, and more. They're ideal as components for mixed media, cards, or backgrounds for scrapbook layouts. Just as you won't run out of ideas for ways to make gel prints, you probably also come up with hundreds of ways to use them. My projects, all of which started with one or more of the mono prints, are geared for holiday gift giving, though they're suitable year-round. They're intentionally simple with very little embellishment so that the prints remain center stage. For the purpose of this video, I just want to share with you some examples of the many ways you can create and get creative with gel prints. If you're already experienced with making gel prints, the short version of this article can be one sentence long. Get a Gelli Arts printing plate, read the instructions on the package, get out your brayer, non-stick craft sheet, papers, paints, and get going. But for complete instructions, please check out the entire article online at scrapbooking.com. In the full article, I cover all the details of choosing your paints and papers, setting up your workspace, creating the prints, customizing your palette, what to do if the paint dries on the plate, cleanup, and a complete list of supplies for all projects. Now, the prints and projects I'm going to show you are organized by category. Each category represents one method for creating texture and pattern on a mono print. All of the projects use only one kind of paint, and almost all use only one technique, so it's easy to see distinct differences. I highly encourage you to try one technique at a time and then start to mix and combine them. These prints were created using rubber bands wrapped around a ball. I made these prints using doilies. I used the doily prints to cover the lids of small papier-mâché boxes. And I also made a collage. These prints were made using stencils. From those stencil prints, I created envelopes, soda can cuffs, and this bezel clock. You can make prints using die-cut circle cardstock, and prints using chipboard scraps. I used some of the chipboard prints to make this puzzle, and an accordion book. You can also make prints using sequin waste, and wood grain and faux finishing tools. Again, for complete instructions and a list of supplies, please check out the entire article online at scrapbooking.com. To find the products featured in this article and shown in these projects, check with your local scrapbook retailer. Browse our premier retail stores for coupons to a store near you. We hope you enjoyed this article. Don't miss the rest of the great articles and features in this month's issue of Scrapbooking.com magazine.